Hey.
I said, what do you got there?
We know what phones are up now. What do you got there?
Hey everyone, so I just got home from my third trip back and forth from home to, well, my parents' place, and I'm really tired, so I'm going to try and make this as concise as possible. But today, what I learned is that I want to be challenged, and I actually kind of want to fail also. So in transit today, I was watching some video clips from Joe Rogan's podcast, and they were talking about just being happy with life and depression, and it was a longer conversation, but it was something that was said on there, and it was about how people want to be challenged. You know, a leisure life doesn't bring fulfillment and happiness. Being challenged and constantly trying to grow is what usually fulfills people's lives. And I was thinking about my career a lot and where I've been and where I started from, like high school and then college with my education, and now where I am, and even the jobs that I have right now. And I totally understand the whole challenge myself for fulfillment aspect of it. It's one of those things that you do and you act on, in your mind influences your actions without actually knowing about it. It's like it's very subconscious kind of thing, to want to be challenged. It's kind of why I'm doing the documentary, is that I wanted to challenge myself. Like even a year ago, I don't think I was capable of doing it, but I needed a challenge because I wasn't getting it from school. I mean, the school's wrapping up. I wasn't getting it from many of my jobs. So, but on top of that, I also want to fail. What I mean by that is I want to be challenged so much, and I want to be challenged in my job, specifically in my career, by my bosses and managers. I think that's the kind of work environment I want to be a part of, where I'm challenged enough where I'm constantly being fulfilled by my job, but I want it to be like right at the pushing point, right on the tipping point of failure, where I do make some mistakes every once in a while, but I can learn from them. So basically today I kind of figured out one of the characteristics of my future career. And I think that's pretty cool that I figured out exactly what will be fulfilling in my career, and that's being challenged and it being okay to fail sometimes. So that's what I learned today. It was a long weekend. I mean, it's still not over, but on to feelings time. So something that made me feel some negative emotions today was that I'm really freaking tired. Like, I can't tell if it's a diet thing that's affecting my my fatigue, or I did run twice this week, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for me it's kind of a lot. Something that made me feel positive today was that I think I kind of figured out something with my hair. You know, I kind of cut off the top of my head usually in these videos, but I mean, like, it looked really nice today and it stayed that way. And yesterday it was also kind of similar, so I think I'm starting to figure this thing out. And, you know, if someone were to see me now who hasn't seen me in like a year, they'd think that this change came out of nowhere. And I've been thinking it's just a process, or trying things that don't look as good. But it's just a process, just like everything else. You're growing and you're making mistakes, and you're figuring out what works. Speaking of things that work, that subscribe button is 100% guaranteed to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on this journey and join me as we all grow together as people and being critical of ourselves. So you can join the Growth Gang is a new name that I just came up with, and I think it's way better than Growth Groupies. But if if you guys think Growth Groupies is better, then I'm open to that too. But as always, I want to know if what you want in your career. What's a characteristic of a future job or your dream job that doesn't have to do with the technical and logistical aspects of your job? What will fulfill you? Comment down below so you can join the conversation, so we can all learn together and grow together. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.